Hey everyone, I apologize for not uploading any videos recently. I am almost done with my exams, so I thought I'll upload something today as I've got a package from MR33. So I want to show you guys a few products that I have just released and just share with you what I will be using. A lot of stuff. Let's open it. I don't think this was a good idea. Alright. I'll start off with some clothing. Here is the flat cap and some t-shirts. It's not very important. Then we have some super glue. This is a very thin super glue, pretty cool. Some double-sided tape, 2 sizes of brushes. Here, let's see, some body pose protectors, screen protector for the Sanwa M17, very useful so you don't scratch the screen. Some washers, heat shrink, washers, 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 heat shrink, a right height for 8 scale, which I'll be using for now, and this really nice troop cage with the troop blocks inside it, so you save some space. This is a tweak tool for the touring car, so you can press on both of the shock towers with your one hand and then tighten the top deck. Here I have the tool stand with a parts tray for the brand new MR33 tools, which I will show in a second. Very nice stealth look, black and silver. And then we have lots of boxes, lots of parts boxes, really nice and tidy, so you can sort out all your screws, all your smaller parts, whatever you need it for. Use it for all my stuff now. Ooh. And then these really nice bags, so you can store basically anything inside. You can store some tools in there, parts. For example, you can stock up these boxes in here. So this is how I will pack my stuff now. I will probably make a video in the future how I pack my audio for races. I will be racing without my dad now. When I move to UK to some of the races, I will need to pack only into one bag, which might be quite difficult, but I will show you guys in the future how to do that. Even more bags, another bag in here. This is the brand new bag. This is very similar to the battery. It's basically the same bag as the battery and the Speedo and electrics bag, but inside we have this foam, and you can take out these parts and you can store like pliers, your tools, your scissors. This is, I think, for the shock shaft pliers. So here you can store your tools if you don't want to have them all loose in one of those bags. So lots of options for you. I've such a mess on the desk now. Okay, here is one more of those. And now the one thing I've been waiting for some time are the brand new tools. We have all the sizes. Behind you have it shows you which one this one is. So this is a hex driver 1.5mm. Let's see how it feels. It's a very comfortable handle, lightweight as well. We have these cuts here to save some weight. Very clever. A nice MR33 badge on the back plate. Zoom in, please, please, please. Nice. And then a MR33 logo right here, and the size of the screwdriver, so that's really nice. You can also, what I've done a few times is have a very small heat shrink over here, and you can have different colors, and then for example when you're in a rush or whatever, whenever you want to pick a 2mm driver from your toolbox straight away, you can have a nice little heat shrink here with a colored one, so then with some time you can remember which one is which, so you can grab it very easily. Sometimes this is a bit difficult to see when the tools are in the toolbox, so let me do it on all of my tools now and I'll show you how I do it. Maybe first I'll unpack all of these so I can show you guys all the sizes. I changed my mind. It's not the best planned video, but I'm a bit in a rush because this week actually, when the video comes out, I have my physics exam. This is a 4mm flat screwdriver, so this is perfect for engine tuning in 8 scale. Definitely I'll be using this one. So this is also very useful for me now, as in Poland basically 8 scale is the only racing we do outdoors. There is a track where we can go to for indoor racing, but you don't really want to drive indoors when the weather is so nice. And also because of the situation, so we'll be doing lots of 8 scale. A Phillips screwdriver, not so popular for our cars, but you never know, you might need it. This is a nut driver, 7mm, so this is a wheel nut driver for our 10 scale cars. You can grab it very easily, very nice handle, and whenever the nut or the screw is very tight, you can just take the smaller one, and there is a hole in the handle through which you can put a second screwdriver, and then you have a nicer grip, so you can untighten or tighten something very tough. For example, the engine mount on the 8 scale. You can use a 2.5mm driver and then put a second one through the handle so you have a better grip. There's a smaller 3mm flat screwdriver. Ooh, a lot of stuff for me. I think this shipment just made my day, so thank you Tony and Mark for the first fast delivery. This is a 1.5 ball driver. 2.5, always needed in your toolbox. 5.5, perfect. This is a 2.5 ball driver, so this must be 3mm and 2mm and 2.5mm, so very good looking tools. I have lots of trash here on the table, so let me clear it out and I will show you guys a few more bits that you should look out for in the MR33 products line. First of all, I want to show you guys how to attach the parts tray to your tool organizer, so you save some space and it just looks a bit more tidy. Whenever you want it for storage or you're going to race, you can always put them aside so you can save some space. So let me grab the camera here and I can show you how to do it. There is small slots, 2 slots in each for them. So I put this one here and take a set screw to hold it in place. The set screw doesn't have to be very tight, but make sure it's tight enough so you don't have to worry about it in the future. And then take the magnet from the other pair, and then the same process on here. And the magnets are in, and then we have the tool organizer and the parts tray connected together. And when you want it for storage or when you want to fly to a race, you just put them aside and you can put them in your bag like this, or just separate. I always put my screwdrivers in order from the smallest to the biggest one. Now I'll show you guys what I do with the head shrings. Here I have a few colors, and then basically whatever you prefer. 1.5, let's do it in red, why not? Oops. This one is a bit too big, so I will get one of the smaller ones from the bottom right here, a smaller one, and put this aside. Cut very narrow because you don't want the colors to stand out too much, because you want to keep that stealth look of the tools. And you can just put it right at the bottom, very easily to spot. Oops, I burned it a little bit, that's okay. And this will be fine, this should stay on there. And then you just have to remember the red is the small one. So as you guys can see, hopefully I have all my most important tools that I use in colors. So I have red is the 1.5, blue is the 2mm, purple is the 2mm bolt driver, yellow is the 2.5, and 2.5 ball is the dark green one, a bit burnt. That's not the problem. Now I will sort out my washers. I've got many different sizes here. Take the box here, and I will use a silver Sharpie to write the size of the washer, and then when I will put the screws in from Clinic, I'll also write the materials of the titanium screws. I'll put TI and then the size, and then I'll put steel and all the different sizes. So that's how I sort my stuff. So let me show you a quick time lapse of me sorting the washers, and you can enjoy it, hopefully. Alright, that's done. I have the box, and here we have some washers. I'll have to sort out the rest of the place here, and then I have many of these boxes so I can put other stuff in there. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I know it was a bit of a chaotic video. I didn't have it planned, I just received a package, so I thought I would share with you guys what I have received, so you might like some of it and you might want to get it yourself. And if you want to get it yourself, you can get it at Tony Sport from Germany. soon at Schumacher. In the US it's also very easy to get, so there are lots of many places to get these stuff from. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure you leave a like, subscribe to my channel, make sure that bell is on so you don't miss my future uploads. I'll be doing these a lot more regular now because of my exams. They will be done this week, hopefully, definitely they will be done, and then I'll be back to racing and just generally RC stuff. So see you in the next one. Bye bye.